Good afternoon, grade 12s. Today we're going to be looking at the topic quality of performance. This falls under the business operations section and is part of paper 1. So in today's lesson, we're really going to focus on the different concepts of quality, and then we're going to look at distinguishing between those concepts. So to start off with, we're going to ask ourselves, what is quality? What does it mean? So quality refers to a good or service's ability to satisfy a specific need. So if I buy nail polish and it keeps chipping off my fingers, the quality doesn't meet my needs. Right. The efficiency of the services and the ability to provide an effective outcome without too many delays is also seen as quality. Quality is measured against specific criteria such as what does it look like physically? Is it appealing to the eye? Is it reliable? Will it keep working? How durable is the product? Is it sustainable? Will it last far into the future? And also, what are my after-sales services like? Right, now we move on to quality control. Now, quality control is a system that ensures the desired quality is met by inspecting the final product to make sure that it meets the requirements. Checking the raw materials, employees, machinery, the workmanship, the production to ensure that a high quality standard is maintained at all times. It includes setting targets and measuring performance and taking corrective measures when things aren't going right. So remember, quality control is really about the process of inspecting and checking. We then move on to what we call quality assurance. Now, quality assurance is checks that are carried out during and after the production process. So the entire process is ensured of minimal defects, so as few mistakes as possible. Checks are carried out, as I said, during and after the production process. Processes put in place to ensure that the quality of the products or services or systems adhere to the preset standards, and also making sure that there are fewer delays or shortcomings. It ensures that every process is aimed to get the product right the first time and to prevent the mistakes from happening. Next, we move on to quality management. This is the process of managing all activities needed to ensure that a business produces goods and services of a consistently high standard. It refers to techniques and tools that are used to design and improve the quality of a product. It can be used for accountability within each of the business functions to make sure that people are doing what they need to be doing. It aims to ensure that the quality of goods and services is consistent, so it focuses on the means to achieve consistency. But if we look at quality performance, this is a total performance of every single department measured against specific standards. So for example, within the HR department, you may not want a very high staff turnover, and so you're measuring how often people want to leave. It's also the assessment and analysis of processes, goods and services in order to measure the performance of a business. It can be achieved if all departments work together towards the same quality standards. Now, the last concept is what we talk about quality management systems. And these are systems that exist within the workplace. ISO 9000 and the South African Bureau of Standards are quality management systems that are used to check on the performance and the management. In your final exam, they often like asking the question where you have to differentiate or distinguish between quality control and quality assurance. Now remember, quality control is about inspecting the final product, so it's done right at the end, whereas quality assurance is done right through the process, so you're assuring that quality is being checked all the time. Quality control sets targets and measures the performance. So, did I make the right number of HB pencils? Are they the right length? Yes or no? But quality assurance is about getting the product right the very first time you produce it. So it's about preventing mistakes and having to discard a whole lot of stock that you've made. So remember, quality control is really about checking, whereas quality assurance is assuring. It's about building in rather than checking in at the end. Another popular question that is asked is being able to compare the difference between quality management and quality performance. So quality management is about what techniques or what tools are used to design and improve the quality of a product. Okay, so it's about techniques and tools that are needed to manage the quality. Whereas quality performance is about how each and every single department is performing against set criteria or set standards. So quality performance really goes into the 8 different business functions, right? Quality management can be used for accountability within each of the business functions. So to say, this was our tool, did you use it? Yes or no? Did it meet the standard? Yes or no? Quality performance, however, is about making sure that all the departments work together towards the same quality standards. So going back to quality management now, it's about ensuring that the quality of goods and services is consistent. It focuses on that word consistency, right? Whereas quality performance is measured through the physical product, the statistical output of processes, as well as surveys from your customers. What do they think about your product? How is your product performing in terms of your customers? And that really, in a nutshell, is all the concepts to do with quality. Make sure that you know these well and that you're able to differentiate between these last 4 that I have given you.